Right. I'm gonna start this off with a preface. And this is definitely a road rant. Ladies, black women, specifically black women, if you are sensitive to information about yourself, do not watch this video, because you are going to be pissed the fuck off on this video. Let me tell you this. Black women are out of control. It's really that simple. I don't care what you say. You can call me a misogynist. You can call me whatever the hell you want. Black women in the West are out of fucking control. From Sukihana to Keke Palmer to black women twerking on one of the most sacred places black people can be, Elmina's Castle, okay? To all of the hip hop talking about how wet your pussy is and all this kind of stuff. Black women are out of control, okay? Sukihana has been in the UK, where I'm from, and she's up and around Buckingham Palace talking about, I'ma get my coochie scratched.
I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London. Period, baby. I'm trying to get this coochie scratched.
I'ma get my coochie scratched in England, and I'ma eat a nigga ass. I'ma eat a nigga ass in London. What the fuck off? Oh, fuck off, Sukihana. If this is what you want black women to aspire to in the West, then I have absolutely no idea what your agenda is. Because if you can be like this, if you can set this kind of example to black women, why would black men in the West want to be with you? Why would a man in general want to be with you? This is what I don't get. I've seen black women all over the internet, talking about, oh, black men are this, black men are that, black men are this, black men are that. Okay, cool. Black men ain't perfect. I'll give you that. But how do you expect to have a bunch of women following you when you're talking about, oh, I'm gonna get my coochie scratched and I'm gonna eat a nigga ass? What's wrong with you? You've got 70+% of black families in the Western world are raised by a single mother. Now, I would have thought that black men and women would have wanted that number to lower. But oh no. Say what you want about the Keke Palmer situation. Say what you want, who's in the right, who's in the wrong. I don't care. Keke Palmer is now on stage talking about, I don't need no nigga, I need a bag.
Booties matter. My son gave me some ass. I'm my own boss and I got my own cash. I don't need a nigga, only thing I need a bag.
Black women, what's going on? Seem like all the minorities, women that's rapping and everything, y'all just equating men to money. Like, oh, you got some bread, you don't need a nigga no more. You equate men to cash, and that's our value. How you supposed to raise a successful black family? Talking about you don't need a man, all you need is a bag, all you need is cash. But your kids need fathers. They don't care, raising in broken homes.
Oh, fuck off, Keke. Seriously, fuck off. Tell that to your child when daddy's not around. Why is daddy not around? Oh, because I needed some money over needing a nigga. You see, a lot of these single mothers don't understand that eventually those children grow up. Eventually your children grow up and your children are gonna ask questions, just like children do. And they're no longer gonna be children. They're gonna be adults. And they're no longer gonna be as innocent and as dumb as they are. They're gonna be smart and not so innocent. And they're gonna be like, hang on a minute, my mom was a hoe. Like, I'm gonna put it nicely, but mommy was a hoe, right? Especially if you've got a boy. And as a matter of fact, and a girl. Doesn't matter. Girls are gonna realize that their mum were hoes. Boys are going to realize that their mum were hoes, regardless of how much you love your mum, and I get it. People love their mother, both men and women. But it doesn't take away from the fact that you're a hoe. And in this generation, in this society in which we live in, black women being hoes is something to celebrate. Oh, my wet ass pussy. Oh, my wet ass pussy. Oh, my... So you're going to talk about how wet your pussy is? Great. Fantastic. You want to talk about how wet your pussy is. She wants to talk about eating a nigga's ass in London. You want to talk about, yeah, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown, pound down, pound down. I'm just sitting there like, oh, fuck off. Seriously, fuck off. What are we doing? Who are we appealing to? What do we want for our society? You keep saying, black women keep saying, oh, black men are this, black men are that, black men are this. Why are you not taking accountability for these women? This is what I've noticed about this generation of women. They don't care to look at their other women and say, you know what, sis, love, that was wrong. What you're doing is wrong. It's not good for us. You're giving us a bad reputation. You're giving us a bad name. You lot sit back and you watch these women talk about how wet their pussy is, talk about how much of a hoe they are, talk about how much of, how many men that they've ran through, and you're there like, yeah, girl, you tell them, girl. I'm telling you, I have consistently watched women, in the years that I've been on this earth, consistently watched women give other women the most stupid advice. The worst advice ever that you could ever give to someone, you got women giving other people advice. I literally saw a video the other day. Another black woman saying, oh, it's okay to sleep with your friend's man if they weren't together. It's okay to do that.
If you and your homegirl are not friends, it's okay to sleep with their boyfriend.
I agree.
It's okay to sleep with their husband because y'all not cool.
Husband.
That's
Cool.
disgusting.
That
No,
mean,
that's
does that mean that would never be friends?
horrible.
That's if y'all would never be friends again.
That's-
This is
That's
bullshit.
trifling.
Yeah.
At this point,
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you why
Never
that's
be
no,
friends
at
again.
this point, this person
No.
is your enemy, so you
Okay.
don't give a fuck.
No.
Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. What is going on with black women in the West? We can't sit here and act like we don't see it. If you want to sit here and act like what I'm saying right now is just misogyny, and it's just because I'm gay, or it's just because I'm broke, or it's just because I hate black women, or whatever it is, I'll be whatever it is you want me to be. But regardless of, after I say that, after you've told yourself that I'm gay or broke or I hate black women or who hurt me or whatever, after you've done that, the truth will still remain. The truth will still remain. It doesn't matter what you fucking say. The truth will remain. And I'm telling you, I've got to the point where I am sick and tired of the Western black woman. I've got a black woman myself. I think black women are amazing. The ones that have their head screwed on. But black women, you are watching your fellow black woman sit around. I say, well, not even sit around. Go out on the street and act like a friggin' hoe. And you ain't saying nothing to her. You're saying, go girl. You tell them, girl. It's just like, oh, fuck off. Fuck off, seriously. Who's gonna tell them it? Who's gonna tell them something? Because if men tell them, right, if I say something, I'm a misogynist, I'm broke, I'm gay, I hate black women, who hurt me? That's what happens when I say something, right? Because black women in the West don't want to be told shit. They don't want to be told shit. And if you're getting upset and angry, it's probably because I'm talking about you, or your mom, or your girlfriends, or your sister, or your niece, right? Somebody's got to say something. Someone has. Somebody's got to pull you lot back in line because you're out of fucking control. You literally go and twerk on the top of Elmina's castle. Where people shed tears realizing that their ancestors, their African ancestors, were no longer going to be seen by their family, by their loved ones, by their husbands, by their wives. They went through the door of no return and they never came back. A lot of them died out there. Elmina's castle, go look it up. And these women are on top of it. This is for the ancestors. This is for the So the ancestors want to see you twerking on top of the castle in their country where they knew they were not going to ever see their loved ones again. That's what your ancestors would have wanted. You fucking degenerates. You fucking degenerate. That's what you are. I have had enough of cuddling and model cuddling, all of this shit. I'm talking straight up and down now. I've seen too much. And so have you. And someone has to say it. Someone has to say it. I am tired of seeing, I've got black sisters. I've got a black mother. I've got black aunties. I've got black nieces. And they're watching this. They have to be subjected to women twerking every 24 hours, making videos about how pink their pussy is and how brown their booty hole is. That's what we gotta listen to. And then we gotta say, you know what? If you speak on it, you're obviously a hater. You hate black women. You're obviously broke. You're obviously gay. You're obviously, what else is it? Someone hurt you. Who hurt you, boo? Who hurt you? Oh, if you're gay, then say so. Oh, if you're broke, then say so. Shut the fuck off. Fuck off. No one can tell black women anything. Because if you do, then obviously you're the problem. No one can tell you anything. Because if they do, you're the problem. You're the problem. You know? I don't know. Maybe I care too much. Maybe. I don't know. But the bottom line is, it is absolutely atrocious what is going on with black women in the West. And somebody needs to say it. And black women need to start calling out their black sisters, their black nieces, their black aunties on it. Because the voices that are there are being drowned out by the pound town, in a pound town. They're being drowned out by that eat a nigga ass, I eat a nigga ass. They're being drowned out, okay? And so you're gonna have to be louder. And you're gonna have to put on that armor and go to war with these heifers. You're gonna have to go to war with these hoes. The real women that are out there are gonna have to go to war with these hoes. And women aren't generally built for war. Men are, which is why I'm speaking. So everyone say, why are you in women's business? Why are you in females' business? Because no one else is gonna be. No one else is gonna tell you that you're fucking up. Because the rest of your sisters are clapping for you. No, somebody's gotta tell you that you're fucking up. And you know what? You're fucking up.